It is one of Milwaukee's most anticipated fashion events of the year. This coming Friday, Mount Mary College presents Juxtapose at the Harley Davidson Museum. This morning we are joined by fashion show director Sandy Kaiser, and we're going to bring out some of the models and designers in just a moment. But first, Sandy, don't be fooled by the fact that these are student designers. They do some great work.
They certainly do. We will be showing everything from activewear to some really sophisticated evening wear. The venue is wonderful. It really feels like you're going to a show in New York or Paris.
All right, well, let's bring out some of our model designers. We first have Julie and Adrienne. Julie is a senior and Adrienne is a junior. And you created a collection together, correct?
Yeah, we did.
Why don't you tell us about what you've come up with?
The name of our collection is actually called Bolt, and Mount Mary requires us to do a lot of trend research. So we looked to the runways and a lot of things we found in street style, and we decided to do a collection that was based off of activewear.
So where's the mesh inspired from?
It's all from different kind of sports-themed clothing.
Yeah, just different actual sports that you participate in. We kind of incorporated that in making our clothes. So.
All right, why don't you point out some of the specifics of what you're wearing today?
For example, on my outfit, a lot of it's made from swimwear material, so even in the self-piecing of the clothing and to the lining, it's all kind of inspired by things you would find in actual athletic clothing. But we also have some like nicer details, such as silk lining, so don't get in a pool.
But you don't have to, because of that material, you don't have to worry so much about wrinkling. It's good travel with
exactly, and you can wear it anywhere and everywhere.
Awesome. How about yours?
So I actually made a leotard out of, this is all strips of elastic, and working with molding it to fit someone's body was quite a challenge, but really worth it. And then a vest here, and then a harem pant with a hoodie pocket with some mesh.
And Sandy, what stood out to you about these designs?
Well, for one thing, we try to get them to work as a collection, and there are 2 more pieces to this, so it really looks unified. You could put this on a floor, and it would attract a customer. It would merchandise well, and so and they also use some fabulous fabrics. So.
All right, great job, Julie, Adrienne. Thank you. Our next model designer is Sarah. She is a junior at Mount Mary. And Sarah, why don't you tell us about your dress?
I really enjoy architecture, and one of my favorite architects was Frank Lloyd Wright, Wisconsin native.
All right.
And I was looking at a piece of his Falling Water, one of his buildings.
Of course.
And I got the inspiration looking at there's some balconies that kind of stick out at a point, and I wondered, could I do that in fabric? So I kind of did some sketches, and I wanted to get the architectural feel in some of those elements, and this is what I came up with.
And it's very subtle because you're using different fabrics to kind of show that architecture.
Yep, I wanted to, I used suede and then a polyester blend, but I wanted to use 2 different fabrics to kind of highlight that there are different pieces, so it didn't all come together as one. It didn't just look like a solid garment, but just a subtle little difference.
Let's bring all of our model designers back out. Thank you very much ladies for being here this morning. The Mount Mary College Fashion Program, Fashion Show Juxtapose is coming up next weekend at the Harley Davidson Museum. You have 3 shows, 1:30, 5:30, and 8.
That's correct.
And still tickets for everyone available?
Tickets are available for all 3 shows. It's also part of a bigger CREO event, so there will be an exhibition of fine art, graphic design, and interior design work in the Rumble Room, also on the Harley Davidson Museum grounds.
All right, Sandy, thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
Appreciate you all being here this morning. Again, the show next Friday at the Harley Davidson Museum. For more information on the show, we have it on our website, tmj4.com. Just click on links.